Warriors taking on the Detroit Pistons. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Now, here's Cunningham. And the layup's good off the glass. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. It's good from long range.
Shot IQ has always been a strength for Butler. He's not one to force up a bad shot.
Hardaway from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. We discussed Steph Curry, of course, and what he advised his team to do against him. Coach said, I told our guys that we have to be right up on him, to fight over screens and not allow him to feel comfortable out there. A huge task for any defense, and we'll see if this one is up to the challenge. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Oh, defending Cunningham was a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Now here's Curry. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
Now Cunningham. After the missed three from Stephen Curry. Hardaway for three. Kicks it out to Beasley. Stewart down low. Just 5 on the clock. No good from Beasley. Stewart with the steal. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Drills it from outside. Cunningham's got 5 now.
And you see that one-motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Curry's shot is off. Detroit with the ball. 3-point lead. Pass to Stewart. Back to Cunningham. And Cunningham. With the slam.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Outside Curry. At the elbow, Green. Back to Curry. And the 3 ball is good.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Podziemski on the wing. Misses the three.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Cunningham. It's stolen by Green. Curry looking it over. They set the pick. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Stewart. Knocked away. Detroit leading by 5. And he drives in. Cunningham outside. To the wing on the left. Pass to Ivy. The kick out to Cunningham. And the three off target.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Curry with him. Now defended by Cunningham. Here's Butler. Outside for Curry. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. High post Stewart. Back to Hardaway. From deep. Green with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Cunningham. And that does it for the first quarter. Pistons ahead. Leading by 5. Live from Little...
In the quarter number 1 with the score, your Pistons.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them. And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league. And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Curry outside. Detroit with the rebound. Here's Holland. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development. On defense, the Warriors, 9-point game. Just 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Duren. Sinks that one from the post. Duren's got the lead up to 11 now for Detroit.
It's like Ivy has that sixth sense of where his teammates are on the floor.
Down low. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Pass to Curry. Green, the screen. Looking to get it going. The shot by Curry, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Pick by Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. And the Warriors miss again. The Pistons on offense. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Holland. Pass to Ivy. No good with the triple. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Here's Podziemski.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, Kuminga. Up top, Podziemski. No scoring in this one. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Good ball. Substitution for the Warriors. Jimmy.
Pistons leading by 13. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys.
And it's Butler missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Healed from outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, he can shoot the lights out. Hield cashes in from long range.
And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team second.
1:02 left now here in the second. Hardaway, no good. Warriors trail by 12.
Tim Hardaway.
Butler on the wing. Outside, Green. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Green. Pass to Hield. 5 to shoot. Over Stewart. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Hardaway with it. Butler covering. Ivy with the bucket.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
24 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Butler. It's deflected. Here's Cunningham. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And sometimes you forget Cunningham's height, but boy, he puts it to use down low.
Here's Podziemski. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's Detroit. As they end the second quarter on a 15-3 run. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Warriors trailed by 17. It didn't take long for Podziemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Hardaway with a wide open look. And another.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
To the inside. Outside for Curry. Here's the three. Detroit with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Stewart. Back to Cunningham. Sweet move. Green with the rebound.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Majemski on the wing. Still without a basket. Steph, perfection from the arc.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Cunningham. Pistons passing it around. And the dunk by Stewart.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
That could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you. Green left side. Pass to Pajemski. Outside for Curry. Back to Pajemski. 6 on the shot clock. Butler from outside. It's hauled in by Stewart. Detroit leading by 19. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46 and 36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Outside Curry.
It won't fit in one SUV, no. SOF,